Hi, my name is Rich Gaines with Business Growth by Design. I'm a tax expert, and over the course of my career, I've worked with thousands of business owners just like you, showing them how to unlock the juices from their business to increase their money, increase their time, and increase their choices. I've put together this series of action guides so that you too can benefit from the ideas, the strategies, and the lessons to have a wealthier business and a wealthier life. To download a free copy of the action guide, simply click on the link below. Today, I want to share with you 6 amazing actions to have a wealthier business. I was visiting my daughter in Chicago, and we went to a comedy club. After the main comic had finished his set, my daughter jumps up. She says, "I'm going to go get a picture with the comic." In my traditional mindset, I sat there thinking, wait a minute, you can't do that. You're not supposed to do that. She went and got the picture. Amazing action number 1 is you have to be in action. Action creates traction. When you sit hoping and praying that something will come along to make it better, it doesn't, it won't. To get what you want, you have to be in action. It's kind of like pushing a boulder down a hill. At first, it's really difficult. It takes a lot of energy and a lot of strength to get that boulder started. But once the boulder gets going, it builds momentum, and that momentum carries itself and it gets easier and easier and easier. The problem is that most people would rather hit the snooze button. They'd rather stay under the covers where it's nice and cozy, it's comfortable. It's no wonder that they don't get the things that they want. As kids, we were full of excitement and energy. There were no limitations on the things that we could do. As adults, we started to bind ourselves in. We started to put barriers and structures around what we could do and what we could achieve. To get what you want, you have to be in action. Amazing action step number 2 is goals. Without goals, we might as well be lost and wandering in the desert. To get what you want, you have to have a goal. You have to know where you want to go. Otherwise, you'll get somewhere, but it just may not be where you want to go, where you want to go. Now, goals have to be SMART, where SMART stands for specific, measurable, actionable, results-oriented, and time-bound. The goal has to be specific. It's not enough just to say, I want to be wealthy. Well, what does that mean? What does it look like? In what time frame? There's nothing around it. Instead, by saying, I want to make $100,000 this year, that's very specific. With being specific, now you can look at measurable. A goal has to be measurable. Can you measure, I want to be wealthy? No, because we don't know what wealthy means. But we can measure, I want to make $100,000. $100,000 is very specific. We know exactly what the amount is, and we can measure that. A goal has to be actionable. You have to be able to act on the goal. Look, I'm never going to be a professional basketball player. That's pretty clear. That would not be something that I could take action on. It would be unrealistic. But to take action on making $100,000, yes, that's very doable. It's something that we can set specific things that we're going to do every single day, actions we're going to take in order to get to that goal. The goal has to be result-oriented. Result-oriented is very similar in the context that, can I achieve it? Yes, I know that I can achieve $100,000 in making money this year. And last is time-bound. There has to be a time limit on the goal. To say, I want to make $100,000 isn't enough. When is that going to happen? Is it going to happen tomorrow? Is it going to happen over the course of my lifetime? What's the time frame that we're using for that? So time-bound is putting a specific time on the goal. I want to make $100,000 by the end of this year. That's a very achievable goal, or in a 1 year's time frame. That's a very achievable goal. It's very specific. You can measure whether you've accomplished that or not. You can actually look at the benchmarks along the way. How are you doing in achieving that goal? What things need to change? It's actionable. It certainly can be done. It's result-oriented. We know that when we've hit that $100,000, we've achieved the result. And last, it's time-bound, within a year. Amazing action number 3 is what I call the 90-day revenue plan. The 90-day revenue plan is a great way for you to look at how you can increase your profit, your revenue, over the course of 90 days. It's taking these ideas of the goals that we've just looked at and putting them into a 90-day time frame. It also relates to the best product strategy that I referred to in action guide number 4. Using the best product strategy, over 90 days you can set an amount of money that you intend to make that can increase your opportunities to get you out of financial struggle. It puts you in a very narrow or concise time frame, time window, so that you know that you've got this period of time to do everything you can to increase your revenue. Amazing action number 4 is what I call the business skyhook. For those of you that do not remember, or for those of you that weren't born, possibly, there was a famous basketball player, and his name was Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. He played for the Los Angeles Lakers. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar's signature shot was the business skyhook. I mean, the skyhook in basketball. Anytime that Kareem wanted to make sure that he could score points, he would use this skyhook. It was pretty much indefensible. No player could figure out how, and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar was about 7 feet tall. So when he was doing the skyhook, for someone to be able to block that shot, it was next to impossible. And it was something that was reliable. It was something that Kareem did over and over and over again. Whenever points were needed, whenever he needed the go-to shot, he did the business skyhook. For you, in your business, the business skyhook is once your business is stable and it has that product or service that you can rely on, you do it over and over and over again. Amazing action number 5 is product extension. I love this idea of product extension. In product extension, when your business is running on all cylinders, it's operating smoothly, all your foundations are in place, you're doing everything that needs to be done to generate revenue, now you can look at additional products or services that you can offer for your business. For example, you might create action guides just like I'm doing here. You might create audio tapes. You might create an online course for people to be able to purchase. You might create events, webinars, programs. All of these things are taking the single product that you started with and you're expanding on those products and services. An amazing action number 6 is what I call sequencing. What I want to get you thinking about here is the experience that you're giving to your clients and your customers. See, most people talk about their business in terms of what they do. They think that their products and services are the best products and services. Nobody cares about that. What they care about is what's meaningful to them. In sequencing, we look at the experience you're providing to your client from the very first moment of when the client comes to you to the very last thing that you do in offering the service to them. Every step along the way is a sequence. It's that experience. In my business, I've established a sequence for how we greet our clients. Do we offer them refreshments? We have them fill out some information so that we can capture their information and be able to follow up with them. We have, when then I meet with them, I establish some rapport. I get to know them. I understand what their needs are. We then talk to them about the process of how we're going to deliver the services to them. Once we deliver those services and we deliver the products, we then follow up. This is all about the experience that we're creating for our clients, because we want to have raving fans. Wouldn't you like to have raving fans where your clients and customers are talking about you all the time to their friends and their neighbors? That's the best way to build business, is through your own client network. Action, goal setting, the skyhook, product extension, and sequencing are the 6 amazing actions that you can take to a wealthier business. For more information, please visit my website at www.businessgrowthbydesign. That's www.businessgrowthbydesign.com. For those of you that want a free copy of these action steps, all you have to do is go to the link below and you can download the free action guide. And for those of you that are watching this action guide, when you go to download the PDF, I'm making a special offer. And that special offer is basically a 50% discount, 50% off of my master class. My name is Rich Gaines with Business Growth by Design. For more information, please visit my website at www.businessgrowthbydesign.com. That's www.businessgrowthbydesign.com. And remember, you can get the free action guide simply by clicking on the link below. You can download the free action guide by clicking on the link below. For those of you watching this action guide, I'm making a special offer, and you can get more information on that by going to www.businessgrowthbydesign.com or clicking on the link below. My name is Rich Gaines. Bye.